Yeah, we are here. What is good? What is good? It's good to be back. Steve, Justin, how are we?
I'm doing great. I just made a drink and it tastes so much better than what I thought it was gonna taste like. So I'm
There you
I'm
go.
pretty happy. Pretty happy.
Wait, you can't leave us hanging on the drink. What is it?
Hey, what is it? What we got?
Bro, it's just tequila and some like real lime juice. It's just the most hoodish shit ever. It tastes like a
No.
margarita without sugar. It's like pretty sick.
Yeah, honestly,
Hey.
that is a great drink. That is a great drink.
Yeah, I've been there many a times. That's a classic right there.
Shout out the hood one time. Shout out the hood one time.
Yeah, shout out the hood one time.
Yeah.
Already started strong.
All right. You know what I mean? I see some hood shit on the court a couple weeks ago.
Here we go.
Nah, this shit was really crazy though. This shit was really crazy. Your boy, Financial District, you dig what I'm saying? Cast sitting like a real one. You know what I mean? I walk around a park, I see dudes playing basketball. Now, once again, it is like 9 dudes that look like the Abercrombie and Fitch bag and 1 dude with cornrows. You dig what I'm saying already? So they're playing one team shirtless, other team got shirts. So you feel me? Black dude is on the team with shirts. Now, every time this white dude tries to catch him, hit him with some shit, every time like he about to travel, he'll be like, yo, that's a foul. That's a foul. And you can slowly see this black dude getting extremely upset. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, that shit not a foul, bro. That shit not a foul. So homeboy on his team comes up to him and he's like, yo, bro, if you want to switch, we could switch.
Oh, no.
So then he's like, you think I can't guard him? He's like, nah, bro, I could visibly see that you are upset right now. He said, I'm not saying that guy's better than you in basketball, but you are angry. We could switch. So he's like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna guard him. Fuck that shit. So they guard him, whatever. So this is the best part. The game is like a 19-19. So they keep going like, yo, are we doing this straight? Is it win by 2s? Are we doing it straight? So, bro, it like 2 dudes on one team's like straight. 2 other dudes are like 2s. And the black guy goes, the fuck we doing right now? What the fuck we doing right now? It's 2s or straight? What we doing? And everyone is shooken. They're like, oh my God. They're like, oh, straight. He's like, all right, it's straight. So then dude comes up, tries to cross him up. Black dude's guarding the white dude. Then he goes up. The dude swipes it down. He's like, foul. He goes, I'm about to give y'all some shit to foul. I'm going to give y'all some real shit if y'all think that's a foul. You fucking weirdos. Y'all look like y'all listen to Joe Rogan. I said, hold on.
Honestly,
I never heard such an insult in my life.
but
You
that's a
look like
great
you listen?
insult.
That is off the dome. That is insanely impressive. For
That
a guy
wasn't off the
looks like-
dome.
Nah, that was from the heart. He didn't write that down. That is
No.
insane.
You think so?
No, bro. The game took over him, and he said these white people probably like Joe Rogan. So they checked the ball up, and there was a dude missing the whole game. He runs off this bullshit screen, gets to the corner, gets the ball, jays it, game's over. The black dude looks like he just lost game 7, bro. Like, it was so fucking defeated to see how mad this black dude was. But hey, man, wherever you at, bro, I don't know if you're 89 Cavs fan, but yo, you did your thing. You was playing ball.
That's
you was
great.
crossing them up. But hey, man, that Joe Rogan shit, I'll never forget.
Yeah. I normally don't have pickup stories, but my pickup story, I guess it wasn't really pickup, was just watching Justin. Like, I get to see Justin IRL in real life just like dominate an entire tournament all the way to the semifinals. Just straight ball. Like, his team needed him, and he was like, give me the ball. He even like I know Justin is a confident person, but I've never witnessed this where he came over. Actually, Steve, you were there too, both of us, and said, I'm probably the 3rd best shooter here today, which like is the right level of confidence I'm looking for because it's not overly confident, but it's accurately confident. He's like, I'm not the best shooter here, but I'm probably the 3rd best shooter here today. And there was like 50 dudes there.
Now, I'm not gonna lie though, you was probably top 2 though. The other dude that looked like homeboy from The Hangover, that boy was nice. But after that, you was giving he was nice. I don't know what his name was, but he was busting ass. Like, and he was doing this shit in sunglasses, my nigga. You busting people's ass in sunglasses is crazy.
The accessories.
That shit didn't even move. Y'all think I'm fronting? That shit,
No.
he was just post up, and the shit would stay straight. Like, and he was like 6'4", 6'5". I'm bugging.
Nah, he's
That's
been
about right.
He was, bro. MVP. His team won the whole shit, right?
Yeah, he was the
Of course they
MVP.
did.
Look
White-
like
Of course they did. He
White
was
Harden.
busting their ass.
White Harden.
Yeah, he was thick too. He was like sneaky
But
thick, where he got down low and he did some stuff. And it was I hated it. My team made it to the finals. It didn't really have a lot to do with what I was bringing to the table, but we made it. I also, hey, shout out the organizer who made sure our bracket was a little bit softer than the other side, so we kind of coasted right into the finals, and then we got washed, just like absolutely smoked right out of there.
No, well, we gotta give it up to Mike, who said, "I'm here to give 3 hard minutes and get out, sub out," and he did that every time. He would run in.
Listen,
Mike referenced Campazzo more than I've ever heard another human reference Campazzo outside of a Nuggets game. Who's living that life?
Listen, I will say everyone else was playing basketball and I was playing hockey. I was doing quick rotations. I was coming out. I was playing hard. I honestly was not healthy enough to play. I think I took 5 shots. I hit 1, but I had some sick assists. I'm not gonna lie. There was some sick assists.
You had a nice ass pass, bro. You had a nice
ass we had some good stuff out there. I do think that's probably actually, you know what? No, that's not enough about the offseason. All right. We've talked a little bit about what our pickup offseason looked like. I don't know. I feel like it's a victory lap season for Steve. All right. Because the last time we saw Steve, he was like gearing up for summer. He had some stuff going on. Since we've seen Steve, album drop, streams are up. We're cooking, Steve.
You know what I'm saying? Bonafide scrub on all streaming services, 11,000 streams. That's right, 11,000 streams. Shout out Australia. You feel me? Shout out Amsterdam.
And St. Louis, right? With St. Louis.
Yo, for real? Shout out St. Because I don't know anyone in St. Louis. Shout out St. Louis for playing the album. And we just got a new single, you feel me? Tia Cooper. You know what I mean? Y'all know who Tia Cooper. All the fans know who Tia Cooper is. And also, go stream E Cambridge. Come on. Lizzie ain't make the finals, but Lizzie's still litty. You feel me?
That's right. I'm actually going to share a link to Steve's Ronnie Cortado. I'm going to share a link to that right in the chat right now. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, please go check that out. And then find it on YouTube, mainly so you just see me cook Steve in a music video.
You was busting my ass.
Well, was it on purpose? Like, was it designed for that? Yeah, sure, maybe, but
we don't gotta tell them that. Come on, we don't gotta tell them that, Mike. Take your W's.
Yeah, all right. Our man Garza's my Luca's back. We got nervous that there was gonna be like a fire department in the background when we came back. So everything okay over there, Justin? He can't hear that. None of the headphones.
No, I can hear you. Mans don't know how to use an Instant Pot.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I thought food was pulling up. I thought you was getting sushi and some crazy shit.
Nah, but it was like I'm cooking with this Instant Pot I had for like a year and a half, and it just said burn and was beeping. So I had to figure that out.
Hey, we alive. We doing well. You know who's not doing well though?
Dude, look at these transitions.
Philadelphia 76ers, man. They do not know what the fuck they doing because of their lovely all-star Ben Simmons. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I fuck with Ben. I fuck with what Ben's doing because, in all honesty, I would probably do the same shit if I was him. Now, would I do it to the extent he's doing it to? Absolutely fucking not. Because I'm poor. I did not come from bread. You dig what I'm saying? I honestly don't know if he came from bread, but regardless, like you gotta at least like show up and then now I'm saying play bullshit. Bring a fat suit, act like you slow, throw the ball out of bounds, do some shit, but don't pull up. Don't not pull up. That's crazy. Don't use bread.
He should do the Harden. Last year Harden.
Hold on, time out. Look what the Harden did for him. This motherfucker in Dumbo eating overpriced tacos.
He's doing fine.
He's doing fine, fam. Pull up and do some bullshit. Maybe squabble with Joel Embiid. Smack Tobias Harris. Tell Seth Curry you'll never be your brother. Do some dickhead shit and get out of there. But don't not pull up. Fam, you think I'm going to give pieces for you now that you're being a diva? Absolutely not. Am I going to give pieces to you if you're dressing up like you're in Norbit? Yes, I am. Because you want to leave. You dig what I'm saying?
This is what I'll say, though. And I posed this to both of you in our group chat because we were on off season. We have all done improv comedy. I don't know how strongly we feel about it, but we've all done it. Now, I want you to think to a time of when you've been on a show with someone who sucked real bad. And then I want you to imagine that person after they sucked real bad. I'm going to say he. I'm assuming it's a he. Sucked real bad. then was like, you know what? I don't want to be on this team anymore. I want to be on a better team. And that's Ben Simmons right now. This is my problem with Ben. This is my whole problem with all of this is that like it's not like Ben Simmons went out there and performed well and was like, okay, I need to be put in a better situation because I'm getting disrespected. He got disrespected by Doc Rivers, right? Like that press conference after the game, Doc and Embiid threw him like right under the bus. I get it. But like you have to do something besides post an Instagram video of you hitting 18 footers in a gym by yourself. Like you didn't show up for the Olympics. Like where were you in Australia? Imagine if Ben Simmons was with that squad in the Olympic team. Like give me something that's saying like, oh, Ben Simmons is going to show up because like there's no, I mean, I get why I get why he wants to leave. I totally understand why he wants to leave. But like, also this comment from Michael Rico, Doc doesn't even respect his own son though. But like, I get it. I understand being like Ben being like, fuck this. I don't want to play with y'all either. But if I'm the Sixers and I never want to be like pro owner or whatever, but I love that they're not trading him. They're like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. You don't want to get paid. You're not going to get paid. You're not going to play either. Like, we'll just run it. We'll run it out without you. Like, so I'm really curious what this looks like 8 weeks from now. Like, is he still just not around?
Yeah. Well, I'm curious because you saw that tweet today from Woj about how Rich Paul is now in contact with the Sixers trying to work out some kind of deal where he's there. In 7 days, I'm trying to find the exact one, but they're trying to like talks are progressing about him returning to Philadelphia as soon as this week is what Woj tweeted out today. And I honestly, fuck that. I hope he never comes back. I hope they make him. I hope he forces his way out because honestly, I mean, if he's really at that point where he's like, fuck y'all disrespect me. I don't want to be here anyway. I don't want to play with Embiid, which is another thing that's come up, right? Yeah. He said like directly, you don't want to play with Embiid, which. You know what? Could make basketball sense, honestly. But it's just like, if he's at that point, do it. It's a wild thing to do. He's missing what, like 25% of his salary, which is $8.25 million. But look, man, he's has a $200 million contract. We don't need him over here, but we got
y'all don't need him over there.
We got hard workers, bro. No,
yo, come on, man.
No. Look, I'm just. Look, hold on. Before we get to the Simmons to Detroit, I just think, like, look, it is a diva move, but he can be that. He's basically unparalleled players at the beginning of a large contract. The problem is he doesn't have value, but he can also say, I'm not playing. What are they going to do? It's just going to create a big distraction for the Sixers. So either they got to, like, go through their whole season with this distraction as a bad team with Embiid, who's going to get annoyed with that.
Yeah.
And he can maybe force his hand if he wants to get out of there. He doesn't have to come back. Like, it's not the only thing he can do to come back is like hit a game winner in like the Eastern Conference Finals to save his reputation on the Sixers. But if he doesn't care about that, hug it. Just go to your place where you want to. Be the most belligerent because he's talented enough to be belligerent in this league. And even if it costs him money, he can be belligerent and petty as possible he can, and then just force his way out.
That's the dream, to be talented enough to be belligerent.
Look, I try this all the time, and it has not worked.
You know what I love about this situation, though, right? Like, there's no middle ground here. If the Sixers start out like 10-2, it's like, fuck it. We don't need Simmons. Simmons, right? You know what? We're not going to pay you, and we're not going to trade you. You're just going to sit there. But if they start off 2-10, it's like the biggest distraction of all time. And then he's traded for like peanuts just to get him out of there. But it feels like there's no in between, right?
No. Yeah. I mean, everyone has tanked his value. He's tanked his value. The team tanked his value. Our own eyes tanked his value.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody knows you have to sell low. So
also, I love that, like that tweet saying like Rich Paul is out there trying, like they're in talks with Philadelphia. But there's nothing that's saying Ben Simmons is on board with this idea, right? Like, of course, the agent's on board with this. He just punted $8 million. He's like, yeah, let's get back to Philly. Let's get you some game checks, bro. And I don't know. I don't see this ending anytime soon. Las Vegas Collection says, what if the Sixers just win without him and completely ignore him with Tyrese Maxey, who's going to be there as the second star working with Embiid?
I think that's the worst case for the Sixers, though, because unless you think that's going to make him come back. Otherwise, it kills his value even worse. And now you just have Ben Simmons there as this big albatross that is like even more of a distraction.
Right.
It's before it's like, oh, he's clearly needed. But now if he's not needed and everybody else is like, what are we doing with this? And you have him for 4 more years?
Yeah. Dude, they got to just be. Can we bend for CJ and move on?
Come on, man.
Wait, was it the report?
That CJ shit is whack.
Didn't Portland turn that down?
I hope they did.
I thought I saw a report that Portland was like, nah.
Portland said no to that?
You would say yes to that if you were in Portland?
Ben for CJ?
What, bro?
No, I think I would say we've seen the Dame CJ story like 8 years in a row.
Okay, but how would Ben help Dame? Like,
I don't know. I mean, he does more. Like, listen, I love CJ. I think CJ would just be fire in Philadelphia. So maybe I'm just more rooting for that for Philly than I am for Portland. I don't know. You throw Ben, you get Dame off ball a little bit. I don't know. I don't hate it.
I'm good on that. I want to see Ben in Sacktown. I want to see Ben for Fox. Fox and Philly running up and down, giving my son Embiid the ball, bangers. That's fun. Then you got Tobias with him. Come on, like that would be fun. I'm not really trying to see CJ over there. I like where CJ's at. I like CJ and Dame. I mean, for all the issues that Portland has, that this Dame can't do this without this, that, and the third. Ben is not gonna help Dame get over that cliff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna help him.
I can see Dame also. Dame has control right now because they are trying to keep him. And I can see them like, hey, Dame, do you want Ben Simmons? He's like, hell no. Hell no. I don't want him on my team.
No.
Yeah.
And
like, I want KD.
Look, I got to say, I don't know if this for the Kings thing, I don't know if that makes sense with Davion Mitchell now. Because if you just have Davion Mitchell and Ben Simmons, if I'm a team, I'm just putting all my people in the paint and just watching you try to score.
Although I will say, Simmons, Davion, Halliburton, like, does anyone score? Like, on both sides. Like, I feel like that'd be a pretty good defensive unit.
For real, where Ben really got to go, but they got to do some dumb shit.
All right.
Ben really got to go to Denver.
I love this.
Ben go to Denver, like, for real, like, that shit would work. That shit would for real be
honestly. Ben Simmons for Jamal Murray.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But my son is fucked up right now. So you're taking a big chance, and you're saying fuck you to another level.
But here's the thing: do you want the confidence of someone who passes up an open dunk in a playoff game, or someone posts himself getting dome on the internet? Like, what kind of confidence are you looking for there?
I'm definitely gonna go with the dude that's getting some dome on the internet. You think what I'm saying?
You get a max Jamal Murray right now.
I think that is like legitimately a good basketball deal. I think the injuries obviously mess it up.
Yeah,
but that's kind of like, it seems like that's where his value is, though, right? You like, hey, that's a great player. Hopefully, if he comes back, like that's the best deal you're gonna get. And then Denver gets a single person who can play defense.
That's true. That is super interesting. I like that too. And I feel like Murray and Embiid could play like a pretty fun two-man game in the same way and then Simmons. I mean, what would it be? Jokic, Simmons, Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and then just like whomever.
Bro, all those dudes is big as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real.
Campazzo, baby.
It's not Campazzo.
Let Campazzo cook.
Oh wow.
You know who's not gonna be cooking, man? My man Kyrie. No. He's not gonna be cooking. He's not cooking anything.
I wish I pulled up the video of Justin. I believe it was Justin who dubbed him Kyrie the Vaccine last year in one of like our first episodes.
It was indeed Justin.
Man, that situation is crazy. Like they hosted an open practice this week in Dumbo, right at Brooklyn Bridge Park, and I feel like that's because it was the only place Kyrie could practice in New York because it was outdoors. Like, that's nuts, man. I was like, so what are your takes on it? You think he just like plays half the season, plays the away games only, or like does he? Well, I don't know. Where does this go?
I'm gonna be real honest with both of you guys. I think James Harden gonna really make him get that vaccine. I don't think Kevin Durant is gonna be the one to be like, "Hey, yo, bro, you got to do this." But James Harden, who did the most theatrical shit to get to Brooklyn to win a ring, he's gonna be like, "Yo, my man's, Like, I know we stacked, but we really need you here. And I think he's going to eventually listen to James. But if he doesn't listen to James, Kyrie Irving, you're going to be in my Hall of Fame of one of the most insane characters in sports history. Like, it's going to be Zlatan, and then it's going to be you, Kyrie. So
Zlatan.
you don't take that. Yo, you don't take that vaccine, my guy. It's Zlatan, Kyrie, Manny Ramirez in that order. So,
Yo, Manny is wild.
Manny is
Manny is wild.
But Kyrie is bugging.
Yeah,
Just
but
take the shit.
Manny's a different kind of wild because he would have been like, I'm not taking the vaccine because I created my own. Like that's
Yeah,
Manny. But can you imagine though if you heard yourself say this a year ago? Like, you know who's gonna straighten Kyrie out? James Harden. James Harden is the voice of reason.
Yeah, Harden just like, hey man, I can't be wasting my time here, bro.
Yeah, I got
James-
strip
Yeah,
clubs to go to.
James Harden is trying to win the ring so he can retire to the strip clubs. 100%.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying though? Like he did all that shit to get there. You want to get the ring, so I think he's gonna make him take it because they can't really win without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny. I think they still if KD and Harden are healthy and you're running out dudes like you still got like Blake, Joe Harris, Patty Mills, like Marcus Aldridge is back. Like they got all these wash dudes. I still think they got a shot at it. But if you have Kyrie out there, you're just going to the finals.
Yeah,
like it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see like Patty Mills starting? We get Olympic Patty Mills, and then it's just like, well, I don't know. He can hit jumpers. It's not the same score as Kyrie, but you leave Patty Mills open, he gonna drop him. Didn't they sign another shooter too?
They still got Joe Harris, but they also picked up that rookie who looks awesome, Cam Thomas. He looks like incredible.
I didn't know him.
Yeah, he got him in like the the 20th, something like that. And he looks to be like the steal of the draft. He looks like he's gonna be dope.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I feel like they have even though it's like wash dudes or whatever. I feel like they have a solid bench.
No, they do. I mean, right? Like if you have Blake as a guy who needs to play 40 minutes, or LaMarcus Aldridge that needs to play 40 minutes, like that sucks. But when you're like, I just need him to show up once every 3 games,
it's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great. No, I agree. Dustin Lies in the chat says Luka Garza the new face of the league.
I owe him one time. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, I yeah.
Shout out to the eyebrows. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But what do you think? Do you think Kyrie gets this? Do you think how long do you think this drags on?
What's their first home game? The 24th, right?
I think so. Is it? Yeah, not till 24th. Yeah.
Yeah, first home game 24th. I think they play the Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be vaccinated.
You think so?
20. Yeah. I'm telling you, James Harden is, bro. You can't do all that shit and not gonna straighten your man. You can't. It don't make logical sense. Now for Kevin Durant, it makes sense. I got 2 in Golden State. I'm here because fuck Draymond and fuck Cali. But for James, I think he gonna set him straight. He has to. You know what
I mean? Him is an interesting thing. Like him and Durant are the close ones. Like they're very close friends. So it might be one of those things where Durant is just like, all right, man. Like, do you? I think, and does he have to have like? Is it because I remember for sports games, do you have to have like get your second vax and then 2 weeks after?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
So I feel like
it is. I didn't know if it's like that.
Because that would mean getting vaccinated is I guess if you get Johnson & Johnson, it's only 2 weeks, but it could be a 5-week process if he gets like Pfizer and Moderna, and so it has to be like lead time or something like that, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
I truly think he's just gonna. Kyrie is. I hate to say dramatic, but he's not gonna just do it. He's not gonna pull an Andrew Wiggins. I can see him dragging this well into Christmas.
Right. Like shout out Andrew Wiggins who, put his foot down and then the Warriors were like, hey man, you're not good enough to do that. Like you're going to be on the Warriors. You're going to get shot. Like you're going to get those shots and then you're going to play. Like you get Steph Curry on your team. But Kyrie, go ahead.
I'm not going to lie. If Clay was there, they wouldn't give a fuck though. They would have just put another body at the 3. They wouldn't give a fuck. I'm wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
No. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah. That's the only reason they made that bum ass dude take that shit.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Kyrie didn't play a game this year. I mean, I know that's dramatic, but like if you had to pick one dude that was gonna plant his flag And he's like, not a chance. He's like, I'm not. I mean, he was like built for this. This is like Kyrie's moment where, you know, he's been always pushing back and against the grain. And I really do think if he believes in something, the dude disappeared for like 2 weeks last year. We were like fine with it. You know what I mean? Like he just was like, I'll be back. And I'm sure he had
some bullshit.
Right. And I'm sure he had some stuff going on. I'm not even like making fun of that, but like if he were to do that and if he really believes against the vaccine, I could see him being like, yeah, man, sorry, I'm not doing it, which is crazy, which makes me want to go bet very hard on Kevin Durant to be MVP this year.
Yeah. It's so wild. I don't know. It feels like there's nothing like, hey, Kyrie's just that dude where he's like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. Kyrie is our new Andrew Bynum, dog. He might just, for different reasons. I think Andrew Bynum just didn't like basketball. I think Kyrie. I think Kyrie is just like, I'm great at basketball, but I'm interested in other stuff.
Yeah.
And that other stuff is just like where he's at. And you know, how do you make somebody get the vaccine if he don't want it? He don't want it, and he's in the wrong state for that because in most other teams he'd be straight. But here he's missing 50 games because the Knicks and then I think the California teams, which are obviously going to play.
Can you imagine though if the Nets were that confident and that good that they were just like, you know what, Kyrie, okay, we'll just have you play the away games, like stay on the team, you stay away from the team for the most part, show up in Utah, you show up in Oklahoma City, so like you just play the away games, you play no home games. Can you imagine? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I know. When are we gonna get the first anonymous story? Like, hey man, fuck Kyrie from the Nets locker room. I feel like there's gonna be at least one player who's tight and just like, hey, we're trying to win a championship. What is this?
Well, listen. After we all went to JJ Redick's Old Man in the Three podcast live in at the Bell House.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Littlefield, the Bell House in Brooklyn. After seeing that live, I can confidently say that it would be Patty Mills. Patty Mills has his head on straight. He knows how to win championships. He's not here for the bullshit, I don't think.
100%.
Oh man, this is a side note, but since you mentioned Ben Simmons not playing for the Olympic team, and Patty Mills is very proud that they medaled. Mm-hmm. I really want to know what Patty Mills thinks of Ben Simmons because it's probably not nice.
Yeah, you know, Patty Mills thinks Ben Simmons is a mark-ass buster. You know, he knows he's a mark-ass buster, bro. Like, come on.
I could see Patty Mills and Andrew Bogut just getting like hammered, shitting on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they have to, bro. They have to because he's a mark-ass buster.
He really is. He really is.
Imagine you, LaMarcus Aldridge, you coming back from like teetering. They keep you had to retire because like, no, I'm scared of a heart murmur, and then you came back. You're like, I'm pushing it again, and then Kyrie's like, I don't want to get the vaccine. LaMarcus probably would have smacked the shit out of him. Risking my life.
Real talk. LaMarcus is like, the nigga was about to die. He's like, nah, I'm gonna die for the ring, and he like, come on, Kyrie, I'm about to die, dog.
Yeah. Or like in a great take by Top Shot Tesla over here says, any players who've been directly affected by COVID feel like that. People like Kat lost their whole family, right? Like absolutely. Brooklyn going up against Minnesota in Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns, they're all like dapping up before the game. And Karl Anthony Towns and Kyrie, like, can you imagine? He's be like, you selfish fuck. Like, come on. I'm fascinated with what's going to happen. I also wonder, we were talking a little bit about this before we started. I wonder, like, Kyrie's making waves because he is Kyrie and everybody knows him. He's like a top 10, 15 player in the league. I wonder how many other players this is affecting right now that like we don't know about. Because I know like Kuzma said some weird shit. Kuzma's like citing HIPAA on Twitter, which like, okay, Kuz. Bradley Beal said some weird stuff. Like I wonder how many times we're going to see like Jaylen Brown, who I believe is vaccinated, just got COVID, and it was like he tested positive the day after they had like a team dinner. I just wonder how much of COVID is going to be a storyline this year.
It's definitely going to be. I think the league is 95% vaccinated or something like that.
Yeah, it's a really
most recent number. If you want to know other players, I'm pretty sure 100%. Your boy Jonathan Isaac isn't.
Remember? Wait, still though?
Still. Remember when Jonathan Isaac in the bubble? He stood up. Everyone else took a knee, and he stood up during the national anthem during the BLM, and all these think pieces came out. They're like, see guys, it's not right and wrong. It's not. Look at Jonathan Isaac, guys. He's different. You know what? Jonathan Isaac is different. And we learned that through all of his vaccine takes that we've seen. Like, come on, Jonathan.
Yo, I'm going to come super clean. To y'all and the fans, I don't know who the fuck Jonathan Isaac is. I don't know who that is. I know the Magic roster of the people they traded because they was good. And I know Cole Anthony? Number 50. I know him because he's funny. I can't tell you, besides Mo Bamba, because there's a rap song about him. I can't tell you who's on the Magic.
He's their defensive star, but he's had some
defensive star.
He's injured last year.
2021, we're talking about defensive star.
Yeah, he was like legitimately a great center defender, but he also has some he said some stuff that's this is not for this podcast. This discussion.
He's like a black dude that likes Fox News.
Well, I just want to say
he's very religious in a way that is that.
I was just gonna say the only two people that were highlighted in the bubble for their hot takes for standing were Jonathan Isaac and what's our dude's name that was on the Heat? What's our dude's?
That's not our dude. That's not.
Wait, Mayor Leonard.
Myers Leonard.
That's not anyone's name.
No, I'm just saying those are the two people that were highlighted. We're like,
yo, that's your man's, Mike.
No, it's not my man's. No, it's not. It's either our man's or it's
our
Nolan's
dude.
man. Yeah, you know what I meant.
And look, and also, we've all joked about it in the last season of it, and he has a $2 million contract now, but Michael Porter Jr. definitely isn't vaccinated.
Yeah, but I believe in Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. Probably the second biggest Republican in the whole NBA. The young euphoria. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback on the teen show. Mike claimed him, bro. Yeah, thank you, Michael Rice. You heard him. Our dude. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's wild too. There's there's gotta be players who you're like the 8th to 10, 12 dude on the bench, and you're like, I don't believe in this vaccine, and they're like, brother, we will cut you
tomorrow. You will be in Portugal.
We have a G League affiliate. We'll pick anybody.
Yeah,
you better.
Well, welcome to the Maine clause or the Portland clause. Like, welcome to the Portuguese league. Like, you are gone.
That's gotta be tough as hell, dog. You believe in your heart through all the stories, through all the terrible things, through all the lockdowns that you are that you don't believe in this vaccine for this disease. You're like, nah, I'm better than that. But you're not good enough at your job to believe in it.
Yeah.
And you just gotta take that. You just gotta eat that. You gotta take your beliefs and I believe, but I also don't believe strong enough to give up this $20 million contract because my family needs to eat.
This resonates with me 100%. I've been a part of a lot of comedy things I don't believe in because I don't have the option to say no to a lot of these things.
Hey, Mike, that's on you, dog. We getting $0 doing that shit. I wasn't talking about some bullshit comedy. I'm dubbing you swiftly for 0 beans. Swiftly. What? In a heartbeat.
I was talking about
do my mic at 7:30. No, my nigga, I'm staying home and watching Ted Lasso. Fucked up.
Hey, real quick, but this does give me an idea. All right, look, we've been tinkering with All-Star Weekend all the time. Look, man, we gotta change the NBA All-Star game. I need vax versus unvax, man. I need the vaccinated versus unvaccinated NBA All-Star game. All right, we need them to coup it out for who's right about COVID.
I love this.
I feel like if I go far, it's offensive in a way I can't take back. So
forget shirts and skins. We want backs on backs.
Yeah, no, you ballin'. What you guys think? What you guys think about the Eastern Conference this year? There's a lot of signings over there, right?
We might have to upgrade it from the church league to the mega church league. This might be
you think so?
I think it's a little bit better. I think the two best teams in the entire NBA are in the Eastern Conference.
So you would say the Nets and who else?
The Bucks. I think the Nets and the Bucks
No.
are the two best teams. I think, and then it's
Oh, yeah.
probably the Lakers. But I think those
Yeah.
two teams are the best teams in the league now. And I don't even think, like, when you think about it, right? Actually, let me run some hot takes by you guys, because I did this for our Top Shot show, and the chat absolutely destroyed me with my Eastern Conference takes that I thought were very good. So I'm excited.
It's very funny because I remember I didn't see that show, but you texted us immediately after, like, just got ripped apart from my picks.
Yeah, they hated him. You think you want me to go 15-1 or 1-15?
15-1.
15-1. All right, Orlando Magic dead last.
Cool.
Cleveland Cavs 14.
Cool.
Detroit basketball 13. But you know what? If you told me 12, I'd give it to you. Washington Wizards led by Kyle Kuzma 12.
Hell yeah.
Toronto Raptors 11. All right,
Keep
all
going.
right, all right. See, you know what's the problem, Steve? We haven't even gotten to the hot part yet. This is still mild. 10 Charlotte Hornets. 9. Get ready. New York Knicks.
That's not crazy.
Thank
That's
you.
not crazy.
All right, 8.
That's not crazy.
8 Chicago Bulls. This is where everyone got upset. Chicago Bulls. 7 Indiana Pacers. Shout out our man John Weingart. I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but John is like the first 89 Cavs fan. Then I got the Sixers at 6. I got the Heat at 5. Celtics at 4. Hawks at 3. Bucks at 2. Nets at 1. Also, shout out JC Reviews, our man God Hype from top. Look at just like throwing us a little 10 spot over there.
Let's go.
Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you, JC Reviews, man.
You didn't steal it. You paid $9.99 for it.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's what Joker Rock said that too. It's not stealing if you paid for it.
Wait. Can you go through the top 5 again? I'm sorry.
Top 5 again. So Heat, Celtics, Hawks. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heat, Celtics, the Atlanta Hawks, the Bucks, and the Nets.
Okay, so you can you tell me you put Indiana one more time?
I put them at 7.
You really think Indiana is gonna do better than the Chicago Bulls?
I do, man. I do. Listen, Sabonis.
Yo, Mike.
Hold on.
Mike,
Let me lay out the case.
Mike. Lonzo.
Okay.
DeRozan, your boy Nicholas from Orlando.
Okay,
Right?
people have been
Then
canceled.
we got
for the
White
last
LeBron off the bench. White LeBron off the bench.
Is that
Then
Caruso?
we got Zach LaVine. White LeBron is Caruso. Yeah,
Yo,
Alex.
we have to go there. The Caruso fandom has gotten wilder.
Out of control.
They go out.
Out of
They
control.
go out.
You
It's not wild.
want a Caruso comp? He just got arrested. Tony Allen.
For
That's
some real
Caruso.
shit. He got arrested for some real. Oh, we're not slandering anyone who's balding in the NBA who's younger than me. We're not slandering no shit like that.
No.
Alex Caruso is a baller.
Okay. I am not here to slander
Bro.
Alex Caruso. Let me just say this. Let me run through Indiana's like top 6 guys, okay?
Hit me.
Ready? Brogdon,
Baller.
Sabonis,
Baller.
Karis LeVert,
Baller.
Miles Turner,
Baller.
TJ Bubble Warren.
That guy might not come back.
No, he's coming back.
He
TJ's
might
coming
not,
back.
though. He might not. Let's keep it real. That's not a hot take. He was hot in the bubble and he was dookie sauce last season.
No, he
might
was hurt. He didn't play last season. He was hurt.
That's what I'm saying. He might not come. We're saying the same thing.
He's hurt.
Let's
Hold on.
keep it real.
I just want to share Jay Bird's comment because this is exactly like our vibe. Did you guys shit on the Blazers yet? Like,
Look,
I just think-
we haven't got to the West yet.
yeah. I just think this is my problem with the Bulls. Ready? The Bulls are going to have to beat every single team 165, 163. They're not going to play a lick of defense.
They're not gonna play a lick of defense.
Yeah.
He's coming off the bench, bro. Caruso, bro.
Yeah, but you need someone to play defense with the first 5 guys too.
DeRozan be doing.
No, oh my God!
Man, come
Somebody
on,
else said
man.
this too. Somebody else said this too. DeMar DeRozan hasn't played defense since he was 16. No one is going to give me DeMar DeRozan defense takes.
16 since he was 16 when the Raptors was first place in the East. He wasn't playing D.
It wasn't because he was playing defense.
He was doing all right.
No, DeMar, no
He
way.
was doing okay.
He was taking 16 footers. He was not playing defense.
Look, Mike, yo, we're talking about the Indiana Pacers doing better than Chicago Bulls. The Indiana Pacers.
Wait,
The Pacers. You know what these motherfuckers be eating in Indiana? A hot dog sandwich, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, right? You know what they be eating in Chicago? A fucking hot dog that's packed. You know what I'm saying? Pickles, onions, the works. You eating a hot dog sandwich, bro? Look me in the eye and tell me you gonna eat a hot dog sandwich. No, we're not fucking with Indiana over here. You're out of your goddamn mind, bro. 7.
I think the Bulls are the most fun low seed in the East.
Definitely, I agree.
I don't know how good they are, but they're a playoff team and they'll be fun. And you just got Caruso, Levine, and DeRozan. They're gonna throw a triple alley oop like the old Clippers. It's gonna be fun as hell. Yeah, you're right about defense, but who cares? But wait.
Nobody plays defense. Who cares?
I wanted to throw this up there too. Sorry, Justin, you were going to say something too. You were saying, but he said Indiana's a good team, but Sixers and Heat below Atlanta, Mike, with the scorching hot takes. I think that was the other thing that people got upset about, where I had Atlanta at 3 ahead of Miami and Philly. But I don't know if Philly's going to be good.
I think because of the drama, not because of the roster. Because of the drama, they probably won't do as well. But do people sincerely think the Heat with Kyle Lowry? Is Victor O back? That's another question.
I think he's like technically on the team, but they don't know what they're getting from him.
Yeah. I feel like they got a whole bunch of people that play the same shit. So I don't know how well. Not trying to be disrespectful because I love Jimmy Butler, but I don't know how well they're gonna. So I don't think it's that insane to say that you think. I mean, low key, it is wild that you think that Atlanta Hawks are gonna be 3rd, but it's not that crazy though.
Yo, Hawks were great last year.
Yeah, they were great, but I can see. I wonder if they regress a little bit. I don't know. It's gonna. They got hot in the playoffs, and you would think with a bunch of young guys, they will continue to be good, but it's just one of those things where they could maybe the expectation starts to get to them. But Trae Young was balling.
Yeah, and I think one thing we need to revisit. Oh, and I'm gonna go full screen for this right now. I'm taking the Hawks. I'm taking the Hawks in this series.
Wait. Yeah, he was wilding.
But I will say,
look at that haircut.
Yeah, I don't. The Heat are one I don't know about because I love Kyle Lowry, but Kyle Lowry is also like 35.
Yeah,
and he's very good, and they don't need like championship Kyle Lowry necessarily. But then we still have is Tyler Hero back? Is he improving? Is he gonna get back?
Yo, he's Aki now.
He's
Aki now. You seen the photo? Man he's Aki now. Okay. He might be nice. He's been drinking.
You have to translate that.
Aki means swole. He's yoked. My apologies. My New York slang.
I saw a photo. I thought that was photoshopped. He's yoked now.
He's yoked. He's not fucking like the homeboy from the Big Sick, whatever that dude's name is, but he's put weight on himself. And I think Tyler Hero's a dude that's arrogant enough to realize he has something to prove to the point where he might be MIP.
Yeah, you think? I don't hate that. So the reason I don't hate the most improved player take is because he was just like so bad last year.
He was sweat. He was
so bad.
Dookie last year.
He really was. He was really bad.
Yeah. But I got a hot take for MIP that y'all gonna fucking.
Let's go full screen for this.
Hey man, my man out in DC, mumble sauce with the chicken wings. Kyle Kuzma getting MIP.
Oh, get the
yo. Can I explain?
All right. Back to full screen. Kyle Kuzma, niggas wanted to fade you. Niggas made petitions to get you traded, waived. That's in his mind, bro. Guess what he did when all that shit was happening to him? Guest spot on Little Dicky's TV show. He coming out here getting MIP straight up and down. It's either him or Tyler Hero. They got shit to prove. Kuzma, I'm here for you. LOL ego, shout out you. I'm keeping it a stack right now. Listen. His cameo in Dave was piss poor.
Y'all think I'm fronting? Watch,
No.
no. Kuzma doing all right. I'm gonna be like, oh, Steve was it out of? Yo, he got something to prove. That's what you got to do as an athlete. You got to prove yourself. He could play ball. He was just in the wrong position. He was in the wrong team because LB James. You dig what I'm saying? He was doing all right before LB James came. Let's not front. Come on.
Are we blaming LeBron? Justin, do you have a rebuttal? He's blaming LeBron.
Oh, no, I have no rebuttal.
I think you're gonna win more than 12 games in order to get it, and I don't know if the Wizards are gonna win more than 12 games. I think that's the only problem.
Did Kevin Love get that shit and he won like 14, bro? Come on, man. It's just you just let Kyle Kuzma cook, man. Him and Dinwiddie, let them cook, bro.
Let Kyle Kuzma cook is going to be the title of this week's episode.
I'm here for you, Kuzma. I'm on the internet, dog. I see what they say about you, bro.
Oh man,
I'm trying to look up the line for most improved player.
He's not on it. It's like Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, I think it's because I forget the most improved player is kind of like the dude who becomes an all-star this year.
Like Julius Randle won. So I think like Michael Porter Jr., RJ Barrett, Kevin Porter Jr.
You have to be an all-star to get MIP.
You don't have to be.
Hedo Turkoglu who averaged 15 points and got it, dog.
No,
Kyle Kuzma, stop playing with me.
No, I'm saying you don't have to be, but like the way they give out the award is tended to be like people who are better.
We'll see.
Like Zion is on this list, and what?
Zion,
okay, that's stupid.
He's a great. He was all-star.
He's already good. I don't know why.
He is
stupid. He has to be the best player of all time in order to win that. Like to improve from being an all-star. That's
he would have to average like 50 something, like some wild shit. He was averaging like 20 and 7, right? 20. Yeah. What's like? Come on, bro. That shit makes sense. That shit makes no sense.
Wait a second. Before we get too deep into this and switch to the Western Conference, somebody like 15 minutes ago mentioned it, and we have to note that we put the Celtics 4 and what?
Yo, give me the Celtics 4. Listen, the Celtics aren't running out any bad players. Ready? I've gone full. Listen, you've heard me yell. Hey, fuck it. I'm going full screen. You've heard me yell about the Celtics. Ready? Here we go. They're not running out any bad players. Marcus Smart starting at the 1. Throw Jaylen Brown at the 2. I hope you get better from COVID soon. Aaron Nesmith at the 3. Jason Tatum at the 4. Time Lord Robert Williams at the 5. This is your bench.
Wait.
Wait, what? What's up? You can cut in. What's up?
Man, you said a top 4 team got a man called Time Lord on it? Actually, I'm not even being funny here, Mike. I don't know who Aaron Nesmith is.
Okay, Aaron Nesmith was a stretch. You appropriately called that out. Aaron Nesmith is a stretch. Aaron Nesmith looked really good the last 2 months of the season. Looks good in summer league. He's looking all right in preseason. I just think he's okay. Right? Oh god, Steve's face is wild. But ready, here's the bench though. This is the argument. Right? You have Al Horford on the bench. So I'm not Al Horford not starting. Just come off the bench, Al. Come off the bench. Dennis Schroeder not starting. Come off the bench, Dennis. Josh Richardson, who deep down in my heart I hate, but coming off the bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not running out any bad dudes. Where, like, you look at the other teams, like the Heat and the Sixers, I think they're in, like, weird spot. Like, the Heat, everything has to go perfect for them to finish, like, 3rd or 4th in the East. They can have no injuries. They can have, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
What's this shit my son be selling? Blue Crystal?
Blue Magic?
Yo, Mike,
Blue Dreams?
Blue Magic, Blue Crystal. That's what my son's smoking on. 4th place, bro? Over the Sixers?
Yeah, over the Sixers. The Sixers are not having Ben Simmons. They're not getting any other assets for Ben Simmons.
They had Joel Embiid. He was 2nd place for MVP, bro.
Yeah, but Embiid plays 45 games a year.
He gonna play 60 this year, bro.
No way.
Well, you think Irish Drake is gonna hold it down that hard?
Dude, don't you dare come at Tatum.
Hey, look.
Come on,
all I have to say is I Googled Aaron Nesmith, and the third thing in the people must ask section is how tall is Romeo Langford? A thing that has nothing to do with Aaron Nesmith.
Bro,
that's the kind of player he's.
The Celtics are not gonna be fucking 4. Respectfully, they're not gonna be 4.
But honestly, how tall is Romeo Langford? Because I like Romeo too.
I can't see Tatum and Brown having a good season though. They'll have a better season than last year, where it's kind of like injuries and COVID.
But Justin, you think 4th though? Like I'm for real. Like I'm not trying.
Man, they'd have to be very good for that, but I don't see that.
Okay,
that'd
cool.
be a surprise.
So I'm not bugging. That's crazy. What my
what is like a friendly, fun, embarrassing wager we could put on this?
Okay, I got something. If the Celtics is 4th, I gotta drink a whole bottle of Hypnotic during a recording. But hold on. If that shit doesn't happen, you gotta drink a 6-pack of Dogfish Head live.
Wait, which Dogfish Head? Because that could be
the wild shit. You know,
you can put them on. You can put them under the earth if you hit them. It's like 90 minutes.
They
don't even sell that in 6-pack.
4-pack.
4-pack. You got to drink a 4-pack of 90 minutes.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm down for this, but I don't think it should be they finish 4th. They finish ahead of the Sixers. And if the Sixers, yeah, let's go, Justin. You want shake? Let's shake.
Yeah, I'm here to referee that. Wow,
you seen it. I'm gonna have a ball drinking Hypnotic.
Yeah,
I hope you have a ball drinking those joints.
Hypnotic.
Shut up, Michael Rico, for real, dog.
Hypnotic, the same color as Mike's lights right now.
It's gonna be a little bit more blue, I think. A little bit more blue.
My last Eastern Conference take is that, look, I think the Knicks will regress, but they're going to make the playoffs because they're going to get like 5 to 10 Kemba in Madison Square Garden games. My man's is going to ball out or attempt to ball out hard as hell in MSG, and you're going to get some like very fun games.
5 to 10 MSG games, but the very next game he'll have to take off. That's the Kemba experience.
And also, like, it's nice that we make fun of the Knicks sometimes. It's nice they got a point guard who we don't have to pretend is good and is just actually good. And we're not just like, I mean, Derrick Rose is Derrick Rose, but they're like, that can't be your second best player. No. And now it's like we're not doing who is it? Elfrid Payton.
I do think, though, I want to look this up. I don't think Ntilikina or Elfrid Payton are in the league right now. I don't know if they've signed, and which is like wild that they're 2 guards. I mean, I know they had Quickly and Rose, but those 2 guards both are not. I mean, I don't know that for sure.
That can't be a fact.
Whoa! So I Googled it, and it said from the New York Post 4 weeks ago, Frank Ntilikina getting chance with Mavericks after sad Knicks ending. And also from he's playing for a roster spot according to Mavs Moneyball.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Fuck all that bullshit though. Before we gotta go though, you gotta tell us the Western Conference though.
All right, yeah, add the Western Conference. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna do that. But I'll tell you the Western
Conference. We was having too much fun.
Yeah.
Before we leave.
All right, I do have some spice in here.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. 15. I got the Rockets. I like the Rockets, but I think the Rockets are trying to lose games.
Hey, man, let Jalen do his thing, man. Jalen Green, man.
I like Jalen. Jalen.
Jalen looks like he should be on Lilo and Stitch. That's my son.
Hey, I just read a quote from the homie Tillman Fertitta, the owner of the Rockets, talking about how because of COVID, he didn't post his new boat on IG because he didn't want to flex during the pandemic. So that's how they moving over there.
Emotional intelligence.
We got to get Bun B to own the fucking Rockets, man. We got to stop this bullshit, man. UGK, own the Rockets, man. Rest in peace, Pip C.
I really like Kevin Porter Jr. I like their rookies. I like Jay Sean Tate. I actually like the Rockets, but I think they're going to actively lose to get like another good pick. And then, 100%. Right. So Rockets, then Thunder, who are doing the same thing the Rockets are doing. The Spurs, who I think are going to be ass this year. I think the Spurs are going to be very bad. Like they should be the worst team, but Popovich won't allow it. Then I think the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans suck. I think they're going to be bad. And then the Kings. All right, here we go. So now we're at the 10 seed. We're at the play-in game. Anthony Edwards, my guy, grew 2 inches in the offseason. I respect that. I respect anyone that's still growing. Yeah.
That's not Photoshop?
No, he grew 2 inches. Anthony Edwards is 2 inches taller. Right? I'm in.
Get out of here. That's not Photoshop?
No, he's my favorite player now. He's funny and he got taller.
I also love that he grew 2 inches to 6'6". I thought he was much taller than that.
Right?
I just want everyone to know, you feel me? If you want to get me a birthday gift, May 25th, my birthday, Anthony Edwards jersey, please.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 2 inches.
No, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
All right, I'll take them. Timberwolves at 10. The Clippers at 9. No Kawhi Leonard. Clippers at 9.
Wait. Leonard is out the whole season?
8. Well, yeah. I mean, there's like rumblings he might come back at the very end, but he had the same injury Jamal Murray had. And he had it later. I think he's going to miss the whole season. Yeah. So Clippers at 9. Grizzlies at 8. Dame. The Trailblazers at 7. Here's where it comes. Here's the heat right here. Utah Jazz at 6. I just love disrespecting that entire state.
Ooh.
That's heat. That's not heat.
They were 1 last year. I think everybody's got them at 1.
The Hornets was like second place, and then the year after they was like 6. That's not crazy.
Denver Nuggets 5. Some Luka 4.
Oh, that's wild.
I love Luka this year.
That's wild.
Golden State Warriors 3. Phoenix Suns 2. And the Lakers 1. I still got the Lakers 1 because I think Russ refuses to lose regular season games. He's going to cost them a couple playoff games, but he's going to win them some regular season games.
Hey, can you run 3 back real quick?
Mm-hmm. You're out on the Golden State?
When is Clay coming back even? Like
Christmas.
next year? Christmas? Yeah,
Yo,
I'm out on Golden State.
Look at
for 3.
Look at what Golden State did the last 2 months of the season. And then you got Wiseman coming back. You've got Jordan Poole, who apparently is Larry Bird. I'm very in on Jordan Poole.
Mike Z, what are you talking about right now? What are
Jordan Poole is fired.
There's no way in hell Golden State is 3rd with Klay Thompson coming back on the day God was born. There's no way in hell. What are we talking about? There's no.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
what are you saying, bro? They're not
have you
3rd.
Have you been in a gym with James Wiseman or something, or like
just J. Cole,
or our friend? I go to that gym too.
Hey,
our friend Cum Bucket.
Yo, chill out. I be telling my homies Mike knows what he's talking about. I'm chatting. I'm Stephen A. Smith. I'm chatting. I tell him, you know what you're talking about. You're talking about Golden State 3rd, family?
Dude, I really think Golden State.
Though?
Yeah, but hold on. All right, second half of last year, Golden State had one of the better records in the league. You have the Clippers who are gonna fall down. I don't think the Jazz are gonna be as good this year. I think the Nuggets are missing Jamal Murray until April. You got he's got that knee injury. So you got freaking Campazzo and Monte Morris playing point guard, right? I think I gave Luka a bump because I think Luka's going to be the MVP this year. You out on Luka?
I'm here for Luka MVP, but he could win MVP 6 seed, doggy. We see dumb shit like that. He could win a 6 seed.
That's a good take.
The Mavericks got to show me something. They with another player. They just need one. I need Porzingis to look like something. I don't know if I'm putting them that high. Well, and I also think, this is gonna be wild. I think you're disrespecting number 1 option Paul George. This is not like second fiddle Paul George. This is Paul George when this is his team. He's just a better player. He's proven it every time. Every time he's the best player on the team, he's better than when he is when somebody else is better on the team.
Totally agree.
We be talking crazy about Paul George. Him knowing Kawhi's not there, he gonna wild out. He gonna ball, bro. Like, I agree with Justin. Like,
I love that.
I don't think they're gonna be that low.
Love that take. Who's the second best player on the Clippers?
So this is the problem. Where's Reggie Jackson?
Hey, where's Reggie Jackson? I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'll give you a little drop for you. You want to know who the second best player is?
Let me see your hands.
Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann is their second best player. Like, they got nobody. Marcus Morris. You know how many shots Marcus? Oh, wait, one more time.
Let me see your hands. Money.
What was that?
We get some Terrence Mann drops. You get some Terrence Mann drops.
Yo, Mike, you're Jesus, bro.
I love it. You know what's so funny is like the audience is like well versed. Like, they probably are disappointed I didn't drop a little Luka magic on you.
Luka magic.
We get so many drops. We get so many drops.
Was so cute. I never see that one.
I gotta say, the same dude that makes our little intro video for 89 Cavs makes all those drops for us. He makes all
shout out
the music for that shit.
I'm gonna tell him make one. Fuck Indiana. He need that one ASAP.
Bro, I gotta take you there. I used to pull up to Indiana for Big Ten tournaments.
Niggas is eating hot dog sandwiches. You think I want to pull up?
It's not a lot there.
Steve's face when he said that was priceless. I need to take it to Indiana. He's like, hard pass. I've seen the movies.
I would just throw some takes around the power ranking, but I think this is make or break year for Luka's reputation. He's no longer the shiny toy. So it's like if he's not an MVP, we're gonna start getting Luka's a ball hog. Luka dribbles too much. Luka can't win, and I'm curious to see how that will go because he's an early MVP favorite last year. I think he's won again this year, and it's just like at a certain point, even though it's early in his career, even though he's still very good, I think the public opinion is going to start to turn on him a little bit.
I think that's right. I think they really do have to. Yeah, and because there's all that garbage about him being out of shape last year too. Like if he doesn't come in like ready to rock, I totally agree. People will turn on the same way they did on Giannis, right? Like when Giannis didn't get over the hump right away, everybody was like, "Oh, he doesn't have it." I think the same thing will happen.
But at least Giannis got to the Eastern Conference Finals. This guy hasn't gotten the first round, so it's kind of, you dig what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
I was listening. I think it was the Ringer podcast, and they were like, "Can you call a player great if his kryptonite is the Los Angeles Clippers?" And I was like, good point. Shout out to whoever said that on the Ringer podcast. I was like, you can't be losing to the Clippers every year.
Hey man, we gonna pray for Luka. Hey Luka, man, can I get a camera on me? One camera.
Yo, you want DSLO? Let's go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
I'm gonna say this before we leave, Luka. Luka, you're top 10 basketball player right now. You're a great dude, bubbling personality, hell of a player. I need you to get out the first round. And I know what you have to do to get out the first round, Luka. Stop wearing Team Jordans. You are sponsored by Air Jordans. Air Jordan 3s? Dope. Air Jordan 4s? Great basketball shoe. Used it in high school. Air Jordan 5s? Try it out. Air Jordan 13s? You probably never see He Got Game because you're white. You should watch He Got Game. It's a great film. You might want to wear Air Jordan 13s. Stop wearing Team Jordans because then you will succeed. I've seen bum niggas wear Team Jordans, and you know what you are not? A bum, Luka. So this is my advice to you. And also, shout out your girlfriend because she got 2 cute-ass dogs. Fuck with those dogs. I fuck with you, Luka. Let's get this money. Let's get out the first round. You dig what I'm saying?
I love it. I do. I think I don't know. I like them at 4. I know that the take was a little crazy, but I like them at 4. I think Golden State's gonna be good. I think you guys are all crazy on Golden State. I think Golden State's gonna be good.
Yeah, I definitely think Utah's gonna be better than Golden State.
Probably, but we're a content machine here, guys. That's what we do.
Yeah. Hey, we have to also acknowledge the Lakers, not as what they're doing as a team, but other than putting together a roster that is me doing my fantasy draft on NBA 2K12, straight up. Because what is going on? Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, who else? Isn't DeAndre Jordan on that team too?
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, Carmelo. Literally, you got I could qualify to play for that team. You guys are too young to be on the Lakers roster. You guys are too young.
It's wild. Real quick, it's just wild. DeAndre Jordan hasn't been good at basketball in years, and they were just like, yeah, sure. Andre Drummond and Gasol worked out so well. Let's just get this dude. Melo, shout out. Shout out to LeBron bringing your homie through. Melo gonna hit a couple jumpers, play 12 minutes a game, and be Gucci.
Call it.
You guys are being disrespectful to the Los Angeles Lakers. They're gonna win.
What? Wait, no, I'm not disagreeing with this. No, I'm not disagreeing.
I hate the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. This is confusing for me,
bro. They have a squad. You want to say this person's washed, this person's this, that, and the third, all hungry. Yeah. Westbrook won a ring. Carmelo won a ring. Stop playing with me, bro. DeAndre won a ring. DeAndre's just gonna grab boards, pass it to somebody else that's gonna make the basket. Come on, bro. We're not gonna finna act like just because the team is old, that they're gonna be ass. They're gonna win. If Kyrie not gonna come back, they're gonna win, bro.
Can I give you guys one more drop?
Yeah.
Can I give you one more drop? Here we go. We have a resident Lakers fan, Dustin. Shout out Dustin, who's a host of the.
That's super wild. Shout out to Dustin. I will say that is appropriate because, like you said, Russ, like they have a lot of people who are hungry. They also have a lot of people who are not playing into the playoffs, and that's LeBron and Rondo who are just gonna kind of chill. So it's gonna be a lot of games where
I fucking forgot Rondo was on the team.
It is gonna be a lot of games where Westbrook, THT, and Malik Monk are just in there. Like Westbrook because he's always like that. And
Kendrick Nunn, they got him too. Like they signed everybody at league minimum. Like
because everybody look. Like we said, rings or nothing, and then everybody was like, "All right, the players just went to try to get rings, and this is the league we get." Kendrick Nunn was out here balling in the bubble. Now he's like, "All right, I'll play, I don't know, 10 minutes a game and come out and take some jumpers, whatever."
I get that from the old dudes who have like made their money and are like, let me make sure I get one on the way out. But like Malik Monk and Kendrick Nunn are young and haven't been like gotten their real paychecks yet. I couldn't believe that they were like, okay, yeah, they really want the ring.
Yeah, you get it early. Like, oh, I can get this early and then just go like, where I'm going, like Sacramento for how much? The most.
Yeah,
and you forget this too. They're young and they can go out with LeBron in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's probably
we don't discount that. They like to be valid in Los Angeles at like 24. On the Lakers playing minutes.
But LeBron's my age now. Like, he's not going to a second location.
No, you don't. No, that's Mike. That's not what they need. LeBron is at the first location, and then they can take the people they want to the second location. All right. And the second location, when you have that much money, is not another club. Don't discount that. Look, we got to go to other clubs. They don't.
They don't. That's real shit. I'm
Club home.
They're not pulling up till after midnight and they leaving at 1.
You're right. You're right.
That's all right.
All right. I think we have to cover at least one more thing before we get out of here. I think we got most of it, but we need at least one more thing. Wait, what's the matter? What are you doing? What's the matter, Steve? You nervous about what the thing is?
What's the next thing?
Well, we just can't do. It's our first show back, Series 2 premiere. A lot of hype around it. If we didn't do this, I'd be disappointed in ourselves. So before we get out of here,
Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball. You better
honestly, yes, this song really is fire. I play this song. This song is fire. I love it. I love it so much.
I put up the Rip jersey.
Rip.
Hey, look, we're gonna lose a lot of games. We're gonna play real hard. They're gonna play real hard, just like last year. We got Sadiq Bey, we got Beef Stew, Kate Cunningham, #1 pick, looking silky smooth. All right, MVP, probably like what? But I think we can get. I think we look like
MVP.
Oh, rookie of the year. My bad. My bad. Look, I'm just calming down. We might get. I think we're gonna get some Grant Hill numbers, maybe like 27 and 8. Ooh. Can we get that?
Listen, I don't want to freak out about Detroit because I feel like I'm becoming a Detroit fan right now. But Killian Hayes was like a 7th overall pick and then was hurt and missed the whole season. So like you got Killian Hayes back, you got Cade Cunningham, you got Sadiq Bey, you got Jeremy Grant, Isaiah Beef Stewart, you got Amadou Diallo coming off the bench. Who else am I missing, Justin? Is that like the 6 good guys that you're allowed to play? Is that it?
And don't forget Kelly Olynyk.
Oh fuck! I forgot you guys have Kelly Olynyk.
Josh Jackson. It's just Corey Joseph. It is truly dudes, but they'll be good enough. They'll like last year. They lost so much, but they were like, we'll lose by 8. We're not losing by 20. Which, if you were watching a lot of Pistons games before, that's an improvement. So this year it's gonna be fun. And we got Kate. I will actually watch the team. I'm gonna be honest. I did not watch the team for a lot of years because I got disappointed in watching Reggie Jackson play point guard, and that's a real story. I watched Reggie Jackson win a game, and he didn't pass the ball to anyone in the last 4 minutes, and I was like, I hate this so much.
Boston College's finest, Reggie Jackson. Actually, that's disrespectful to Jared Dudley. Shout out Jared Dudley.
And I think
Dudley.
And I think that was a year when Tobias Harris wasn't, with Doc Rivers, so he's bad. But this year, now we got K.
I'm excited.
I really hope Killian stays healthy and does something. I'd be interested to see how Killian and Kane play together.
Yeah, I legit like if you told me they ended up getting the 10 seed or the 9 seed and snuck into like they didn't make the real playoffs, but they made it to the play-in game and lost. I wouldn't be surprised. I just like a lot of good guys on that team. Cade's gonna be good. I think Cade's gonna be really good.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant get to the All-Star game this year, maybe.
Olympian Jeremy Grant? Oh no, did he end up not playing the Olympics?
He didn't play. I thought he did.
He was
bugging?
playing. He was
Yeah,
on
he
the team.
played. Yeah,
He
he was on the
should-
team.
He just didn't play like he was on the team. But
Yeah, he didn't play, but he was there, bro.
it was like me. It was like me on the team. It was like me.
Hey, look. For developmental purposes, it all that matters is he was in the practices.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's it.
That's
it.
where they get better.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh man! All right, did we miss anything? We hit most of it.
Yeah,
No.
I think we did.
I think the only thing we missed was the fans.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
come on,
yeah.
come on.
Let's go. Shout out to tuning in.
I
Shout
will
out to
s-
everybody.
I will
Oh,
say
yeah.
we have texted and hung out throughout most of the summer, but this I love this podcast so much. We do a lot of like content on the Team Hold stuff, but it's just so much fun to talk basketball and shoot the shit. So it's good to be back. I'm excited to dick around once a week with you guys. We're still figuring out the schedule, but I do think next Tuesday season tips off. There's going to be a lot of fun people coming on this stream. I think we're going to be doing it from like noon all the way till tip off. It's going to be like a 7.5 hour stream. And the goal is to get a bunch of people on here. So I hopefully we'll get the 89 Cavs up here bumping.
I'm looking forward to an extremely bad take like my Orlando Magic love last year.
Oh shit. That aged well. The best part about that take is they were like 4-0 when you had to take it, and they were immediately like 4-12.
So I'm trying to cook up another miss of a take real early.
Yeah, well, I might have beat you to it with all of mine so far. So and we haven't done this in a while, but Steve, man, you got to get us out of here.
You guys just listed the best basketball podcast in the goddamn world. It's 89 Cavs. I'm Steve. This dude's Mike. Down there's Justin Catchings. And you might see us again next Tuesday because we lit. May the basketball gods be with you and all your shots be money. You feel me?